grateful day. Super excited. It is another day we can grow, get 1% better than yesterday. And as you see, for today's topic, it's going to be a good one. It is the only thing in life that any of us can control. I don't care where you come from, what city, what state, what country, what ethnicity. This is the only thing that we truly have control over. So stay tuned. This is going to be one. If you take in, this can change the game for the year of 2026. So how's everybody feeling for the day? We just had an event over here, Southwest Florida this week, getting the events back rolling every Tuesday, and they're going to be going all around the country. So wherever you guys are at, we're going to be able to find you guys a way to plug in with game. Great associations, mentors, and environment. Because if there's one thing I know, we go fast by ourselves, but we go far with a community. Cedric, what's going on, brother? Dream team, love to see it. Grateful for each of you. Grateful for God. Grateful for another day with each and every one of you. Grateful for the opportunities that is here and on the way. So let's go ahead and dive into today's topic. So today we're getting into the difference between indirect and directly. What is that we can control? Here's number one, the first piece. The only thing that any of us can directly control is our mind. And the second piece, indirectly, is how we go ahead and react to the situations inside of life. Because it doesn't matter what's going on, something is always going to give us the chance to react or to respond. So I can't control the events. I can't control the weather. I can't even control what happens if I drive to go get some gas today. In front of us, if we get on a flight, all of that is completely out of our control. But the one thing that we do and can command is our mind, our habits, our disciplines, our emotions. And with that, if you truly study, let's say the 1%, greatness, those that have really gotten to the next level like Buddha, they've been able to master the mind so much so that nothing externally can interrupt their internal happiness. So if you study people like Buddha, the monks, Gandhi, right? All of these individuals started to understand that you can have heck on earth. But the difference is, how do we go ahead and keep the perspective to know that we can have faith, belief, we can make a change, and we all have an abundant, bright future that is coming. Again, if there was no sadness, if there was no anger, anxiety, if there was no rain, there would be no need for hope. There would be no such words as belief. There would be no such thing as faith. So the reason why life has the ups and downs to really be able to develop the inner version. This is why I learned a long time ago with this entrepreneurship journey. You can get lucky and go hit the lottery. You can get lucky and go make a ton of money. But if we never actually develop into the person that can sustain that money will be blown. You'll lose it. That's the classic saying. If they split up the money evenly to everybody that exists, most people wouldn't have the mental capacity to be able to even handle that money. And eventually it would go back in the exact same people's hands that it's sitting in right now, because people haven't developed the mindset yet. So for 2026, realize that everything that we desire starts from right here in these 6 inches. Getting personally developed, growing every day, pushing the boundaries, running at things that make us a little bit nervous. You know, I actually saw Rory, he just put out a post, hey, I'm meeting with somebody today in person and I'm feeling a little bit uncomfortable. And I dropped a comment right in the post. I said, I'm excited for you. Growth is on the other side of most of the time the things that we fear. So if we're feeling uncomfortable about something that might be happening today, run at it instead of running away from it, and watch the difference, because nothing ever gets easier. We just get better. So I love you, fam. Anything you guys need, I've got your back all day long. And for 2026, the battle, it's not going to be out here on the news. It's not going to be with the weather. It's not going to be with the government. It's going to be right here in the mind to go ahead and do have anything that we can see. That's why I say it every day. We can hold it right here in our hand. So let's go out and turn these dreams into reality. And nobody told you that yet lately. Drop a 5 down for yourself, for you actually making a decision to stay consistent, stay locked in for the month of February when most people let off the gas, and let's keep it on the pedal to the metal. It's game time, fam. Let's go.